if I took like a break per se, but just I had a lot of projects to do. I'm still working on it today, and I'm hoping to get post-production done today on that video. But I finally have finished the BLM Black Lives Matter video because there was a protest on Friday, and I went there and I took a ton of video clips. I think I have 650 some photo and video. The later function of this day is to edit those photos, and then the early function of this day is to sort of finish the post-production on that project and hopefully post that. You can check that out wherever it pops up. Really go check it out. I really loved making it. It was a lot of fun, but it's also just for a really good cause. And there's also links in there. I'll probably include some links down below to ways you can help, donate money, sign petitions, and do all that good stuff, because it's a really good cause, and it's change that needs to be had and needs to be made. My job as a videographer is to take the voices that happen at the protest, people speaking, people protesting, and to amplify those voices as best as I can, because my audience hits a bit differently than the audience that may have saw that or seen that. And I was really inspired by Casey Neistat's video, and then also Corridor Digital's video in making this, just because those two are a huge influence in like how I style my videos and whatnot, and especially Casey's outspeak on the whole issue and why those protests are happening. I recommend you go check that out. I'll link both of those videos in the description. Really go check those out. They're very lovely and well-made videos. Now the secondary function of today is to go in to develop some photos, because last Saturday I went in and I rolled a bunch of film up into the canisters, put it in there, and then we didn't have any time left. So today I'm gonna go in for hopefully around like an hour and a half, I think, max, and I have to actually do the developing on those 3 films. And I am hoping to sort of explain my process in that, and then what works for me and how that kind of plays out in the dark room. I also recently ordered a new microphone for this, because currently this is on it's a little one. It looks like this. It's not too big. It's kind of basic. It has a very ambient sound pattern. And what I was looking to do is kind of upgrade my sound, so I got a Video Pro Mic Plus, which is a very large step up, but that also comes at a sort of a cost. But I'll kind of want to do a video on like comparing the sound quality between the two, and just kind of contrasting what they're good at, and why I kind of like both. What the pro and cons of each of those is. Alrighty, let's go develop some photos. Hello there, Editing Austin from the future. I just want to take a moment to talk about failure and mistakes, because none of the film photos actually turned out. I believe it was a mistake in exposing the photos. I overexposed them just a touch, so none of them really turned out. Now I eventually will do a video on developing film, and you'll definitely know when that is, but this is not that video. I didn't want to take away from the overall story of the vlog to talk about something that didn't really work, but I really wanted to talk about mistakes and why those are important, especially in this field, which is being creative. Now I've made plenty of mistakes as I've grown as a videographer and photographer. I've been doing videography for around 4 years, YouTube for 2, photography seriously for 1, and only film for like 6 of those months. And I've learned a lot along the way, and mistakes are really important for growing. A good measurement of growth for me is being able to look back on like past projects that I've done, whether that be commercial or YouTube or vlogs or whatever, and being able to be like, I know how I would do that better now, and how I would approach this project now. And mistakes are very, very important. Mistakes are very important for growth. Mistakes are very, very important for learning. And as long as you're making mistakes, you're probably going to be learning. But those mistakes only matter if you're able to look at them as opportunities for growth, as opportunities for learning something new. And I have had a role or two develop out fine. It just happens that these roles and this film did not develop correctly.
Okay, so you got your classic beach Comer, I don't know how that's pronounced. Here's a favorite of mine, the Huckleberry Heaven, pristine. You got your Maui Wowie sherbet. I'm sure it's just as twisted in the mouth as it is on the tongue. And then you got your maple nut, which I'm not sure why it exists, but it does, so hopefully someone buys it. And then to finish it off, we're probably gonna go with the strawberry cheesecake because, you know, that's like two things that should ever be mixed, but some creative person thought they should be. So here we are.
Strawberry cheesecake?
Oh yeah.
Strawberry cheesecake is good.
My camera. It doesn't matter.
Did you get the academics award,
And
Josh?
now for your feature presentation. Yes, I did get the academics award. I'm feeling big smart, you know?
You know I will